everybody, my name is Rocky and thank you so much for joining my channel. Now listen, if you're new to my channel, this is where we talk about fashion, lifestyle right here in my city of Chicago, and just a little bit of beauty. Let's get right into it. All right, everyone. So I'm feeling a little guilty, but I'm just gonna come on out with it. I told you all that I was on a shopping or like a fashion shopping moratorium because my closet is still in disarray, like bursting at the seams. I've been working on decluttering little by little. I think I am maybe 40 to 50% going through my closet. And even with that, I just don't have any confidence that I'm going to be able to clear out enough space to put everything away. I'm in a bad spot, y'all. That said, I have made the decision I'm not going to be shopping anymore because I don't have space. But I had a slip up. Let's get into it. So I'm going to start with like the distraction, the thing that I got. So I was on a walk. It was a beautiful day here in Chicago one day, and I just went for a walk. And on the way on my walk, I walked past a store called Ross. I'm not sure if you're familiar with Ross, where you are, if they have Ross Dress for Less where you are, but I have one. And it's where it's almost like a TJX, TJ Maxx kind of stores, or Marshalls, whatever you have near you. It's just like that, but it's Ross Dress for Less. And so I often go in there for snacks. They have like snacks, and I get my like Himalayan sea salt and all things like that in there, right? Or oil sometimes. They have like all these kind of like world market, if you know what world market is, world market bespoke kind of things in there that you can pick up. So on my way to the back of the store to get to those goods, I saw this dress hanging on like a tennis dress hanging, and it was a cream with a little tan R right on the chest. I said, I need that in my life. But the one that was right there was an extra large. So it led me to go and find one that was in my size. And guess what? I found one. You never know what you're going to get on those racks and places like that, but so happened to find one. So this is the dress. I found it in pink, and this is literally what made me get it. This R right here. The name of the brand is Ram Sports, which I really don't care. I got this in an extra small. Absolutely love, love, love. It's a tennis dress, has a little sheer backing, and it comes with little biker shorts for underneath. So you can flip and jump and do all the things that you want to do. So I think this is really great for like the music festivals and stuff that I like to go to. This is perfect. But the fact that it's pink and it has the R, it's all the things. And the price was $14.99. I thought that was fair for what you're getting. Oh, they said this is not a tennis dress, pickleball. Pickleball is like all the rage now, you all. Anyway, so since I was already in there, and what's funny is I didn't find any food that I wanted, any snacks or food that I wanted to get. So while I was in there, story time. I always kind of peruse the sneakers too. That's when I'm in a shopping mode. So since I had already decided I was going to get the one thing, I said, well, let me look at the shoes. Didn't see anything. And I decided, you know what? I'm going to go and look in a spot that doesn't actually carry my size to see if somebody might have misplaced some really cool sneakers. And sure as shit, I went over to the size 5 area and found a size 6 sneaker that I had been looking for a long time. I actually bid on it on StockX back in March, and I lost it. My size typically goes around the $250 range. Right now it's $263 for my size on StockX. At one point back in March, it had gotten down to $109. I don't know why I didn't buy it. I went and offered them $99 so that I could like mitigate the tax, the shipping, all the stuff, and get it at a price range that I felt comfortable paying. Once you put on their fee, the tax, the shipping, and whatever other fees there are, like so they can make money, it came out to like $137, I believe, at the 109, and I didn't want to pay that much for it. That all said, I found these shoes for a really, really good price at Ross. It was like glowing, and harps were playing, and angels were fluttering around them because these shoes were made for me. You all know I always say rainbow is my favorite color, but my actual true one singular favorite color is blue. And how could I not pick these up? These are so fire. Look at them. And I typically don't get Shox sneakers. Shox only become comfortable after you wear in these little springs. These are hard when you first get them. And I've had some pairs that I wasn't able to commit to getting these malleable so that they're comfortable, and I ended up just giving them away, or yeah, actually gave them away. I'm going to commit to these because they're so pretty. Look how pretty these are. And I got them at a fraction of the price that they're going for on StockX. So I don't feel guilty about this at all. Now here's where things get down a slippery slope. There was a sale at Nordstrom. I think the sale might still be going on. And I picked up these shoes. They spoke to me. And I'll tell you why it's a slippery slope. I think I paid $26 for these, and the original price on these was $169. These are a pair of shoes from the brand Marc Fischer, and here are the shoes. And I'll explain the slippery slope in a minute. Slippery slope because I wasn't supposed to be shopping, but I just felt like I just could not get these. Look at them. You know, I'm not really wearing heels like that anymore. So Oxfords and loafers and sneakers are my deal. So these are a reflective mirror silver pair of Oxford shoes that I just have never had. I have some that are gold, like what do you call it? Not a matte gold color from Cole Haan, but not silver, y'all. So there's a difference. Now, let me explain the slippery slope, more of the slippery slopeness. I already own a pair of silver sneakers, but they're sneakers. So like there are scenarios where you should not be wearing sneakers, but you can certainly wear Oxfords. Then I do have these loafers, and they are silver, but they are silver and bedazzled diamond more so than silver. And there's a time and a place for shoes like this, and a time and a place for shoes like this. I just feel like they're different enough, you tell me. And then lastly, if I am in a dressy scenario, I actually do, even though I don't wear heels very often, I don't know why this doesn't want to focus for you, but I actually do have mirror silver pumps, but they are different. And I'm just trying to justify this. This was my thought process as I was buying this. And then the price was right, y'all. So anyway, in the comments down below, do you think that this is different enough? Am I justified in pulling the trigger on these? Oh, on top of that, I had a $10 Nordstrom Note, so it made it $16. All right, so there you have it. This is another pair of shoes that I just bought. So this was a short haul. I feel like, I don't know, I didn't talk that long. It's a pretty short video. But I did want to show you these because I am itching to get these on my feet. I didn't want to wait another minute longer. These will be on my feet ASAP. And you'll see them on an OOTD. No, you won't see them in an OOTD soon. But you will see them on my Insta stories because I do kind of, I have a, what do you call those, story highlights? I have one all about sneakers, and all of my sneakers that I wear, I usually put on the highlights. So if you want to see these, go to my stories or go to the highlights, and you'll see how I rock these. But I don't usually do sneakers for my OOTD unless I'm actually styling them as part of my outfit of the day. So that's the end of it. I only had 3 things to show you, but I wanted to have that discussion. Am I justified for buying these shoes? Let me know in the comments down below. Hit the like button, share it with your friends, subscribe if you haven't already. Bye.
She's just a fashion girl from Chicago. Rocky's just a fashion girl